There was a dilemma in making this video simply because trying to explain the difference between how I appreciate every single person that watches this, yet some of you I don't respect. And that's difficult to say to an audience, you know, you can't tell your audience you don't respect them, but how do I be honest, make a video, tell people I appreciate them, but then on the other hand, tell some people I don't respect them. And that's where the dilemma is. But regardless, I have to say this. So thank you for everybody who watches the videos, every single person that takes the time to watch, like, comment, share, all of that shit. You know how much I appreciate that. I constantly let people know. I constantly keep this going out of appreciation for that. But there's something that frustrates me with a lot of you. And not to be negative whatsoever, but let me just shut up. I'm just going to get into it. It's one thing to come and watch these videos, listen to it, agree with it, take it on board and feel better about yourself. That's one thing. Congratulations if you're doing that, because, you know, that's the first step. But a lot of you aren't taking the action. It is not enough to know these things. It is not enough to know how to build an audience. It's great that you know how to build an audience, but what are you actually doing after that to make that happen? A decision is not made until an action has taken place. When you make a decision, there has to be an action for it to actually be a decision, otherwise it was just a thought. Now I get the same people asking me the same questions all the time. How do I do this? How do I do that? And it's just, I told you. I told you how to do that. You don't need to know how to do it now, you just need to do it, because everything else will become clearer when you start to do it. That's how this game works. The only reason I know what I know is because I took some basic principles I learned and then went and did it and learned my own set of principles that now I can share with you. But I had to do these things to be able to even have the audacity to tell you how to. I always say this, when someone's hitting me up and they're like, you know, they're telling me what they want to do, they're telling me how it's difficult and telling me their plan, you know, I've got no problem listening to someone's vision, but I'd rather see you show me your vision. So when someone's telling me about their vision and telling me about what they're trying to learn and telling me all of this, I say there's no use being the smartest person in the graveyard. And they're like, what do you mean? Well, basically what I mean is it's all good learning these things. You can study your whole life away if you want to, that's great, but you don't want to die as the smartest person. There's no point getting smart to die. You need to use this in your lifetime. You need to use it today. Anything you learn today, do it today. That way you know that you know it. I'm not trying to make people dependent on me or dependent on the information. I'm not one of these people that are out here. They're like, yeah, this is how to do this, how to do it. Now sign up for my network marketing program. You see that everywhere. Nobody has to spend a penny with me. I do this for free. You do not have to spend a penny and I will still dedicate my time to helping you. That's just me. That's the movement. That's what it's all about. I'm not after your money. I want you to pay me back, even your thanks. I don't even want you to say thank you. Stop thanking me. If you want to thank me, go out there and do some shit. You don't have to hit me up and say thanks. The thanks is when I see you take these principles and build something, so I can look at you and say, I am fucking proud of that person. Congratulations for taking it on board and doing it. Words are petty, words are cheap, we can all talk all day, but it's about taking that action and making it happen, and it will never ever happen until you take the action that you need to take to make it happen. Don't be the smartest person in the graveyard. I'm trying to build leaders, not followers. I don't want you to just say my word is gospel. Like, I'm just a person. I'm just a person like you that is expressing myself on what I've learned to help others. That is all I am. I want you to be a leader. I want you to take what I'm teaching you as a base and build off it and find out your own shit and learn it through action. I'm not trying to make you dependent on me. You need to stand up and be a leader. You don't have to run everything by me. You don't have to double check everything with me. Go out there, try it. If it works, you don't need my opinion on it. If it doesn't work, you still don't need my opinion on it. Now you know that it doesn't work, so you go out there and you try different things. Action. Action. Please start taking action, people. It's all good knowing, but do some shit. You need to know this before you die, or you're going to die and you're not going to have done anything with your life other than read a few books and watched a few videos. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to subscribe. You know, that's the focus right now. Hopefully this really gets into you and really makes you think it's time to be a leader. It's time to step up. It's time to find out these things for yourself. I'm just here as a little bit of guidance. You need to be that leader that goes forward and finds out information. Maybe I'll be learning from you next week. So yeah, don't get mad, get motivated. Don't make hits, make history. You already know. Subscribe. Do it now.